the VIP and the PNP executives discussed the situation, and we found it as a loophole, and information has been coming to us that these CEOs and political appointees are doing certain transactions that we feel are clearly directives from ministers, such as the issuing of land, such as other instructions. And I guess it's because we're now coming to prominence as a viable opposition that people are calling us. They're telling us that they're having to do things that they don't think should be taking place now that the National Assembly has been dissolved. Having these political appointees still in their offices allows the ministers to have a hand in business as usual as if they were still in office. And they're simply standard bearers now, just like the rest of us. So these are all loopholes that have been in the system that were never put in check and put everybody else at a disadvantage, including the opposition PUP.
If the CEOs are removed, then who will ensure that the work gets done?
Well, you see, that's where we deviated from the original system of the permanent secretary. When this was done, we had voiced our opposition. We've been calling for a return of the permanent secretary because it's the permanent secretary that really runs the ministries when the House is dissolved, and everything flows as smoothly as possible and nothing changes. This political appointment ends when the House is dissolved, and these political appointees and CEOs need to go. I guess the public service need to look at who else would be the next senior person in a ministry to then carry forward and run the ministry within the confines and the guidelines of the public service. Secretaries go up in the rank of the public service, so they're career public officers with lots of experience in running their ministries. I mean, they were working fine. Why remove that system? That was one of the biggest mistakes we made that really gave way to mass corruption. When the CEOs and all these political appointees who work at the behest of ministers, and quite frankly deviated a lot from the public service guidelines that the permanent secretaries were very strict about keeping. Why did we toy with it except to make the minister have more control